Yeah, maybe. I know that many students, I'm saying only that they should understand that it is a problem for them also, not that much.
You give your statement. You are not here to question.
Why?
Because now things that
We are not here to answer. We are here to stand for justice. We are here to stand for a friend of ours. Yeah, we understand.
we are also students.
I am also a student.
Let her speak. Let her speak.
Let her speak. Let her speak.
Let her speak.
I'm just asking a question. I'm not directly. So I'm just asking you that you means whoever is here is the
I
culprit.
think it is pretty clear that the name they are coming up with is Chiranjib Mitra.
Okay, so Chiranjib Mitra is the culprit.
Can we agree with that?
Like all you agree now because of his.
On this particular case, we agree on that, but this is a more systematic issue that needs a bigger solution.
Yes. So can I speak something?
So so what do you want me to like? What do you have anything to like? How is he? Is there any problem with you guys? Do you have any question about that?
Now you
can say
tell
whatever
what
you
your
want to-
experience.
Your
What is your
experience?
experience from
My
your.
experience. Okay. There could be another issues and all. Okay. In every lab there is. But Chiranjib Mitra is a good human being. Is a good human being. Let me clear it. He is a good human being. He never harassed mentally me. Never harassed. And he somewhere I just like.
So all of the Chiranjib Mitra students agree that
Yes. So all are here.
all are yes.
Everybody is here.
Like nobody is forced. Nobody forced me to come here because you people also didn't contact me or then. So nobody have forced.
Work with Suvadip, the people who work with Chiranjib
We work
Mitra,
with both of
nobody
them.
asked us ki what are you going through. Nobody asked.
Nobody asked. Nobody contacted us when these things happened. We not even informed. We don't even know against whom it's going. Against Suvadip or against Chiranjib Mitra or against us or against the institute. We had no idea. But we can clearly say that Chiranjib Mitra in any circumstances is unable to do any mental harassment to his students. He is very friendly. Very friendly. We always like, we sometimes approached in a way that is kind of disrespectful to other faculties, like they could have been offended. But we always very straightforward. We very straightforward to tell him why you don't do such things. Sir, I told you yesterday. You please go through this paper. Why didn't you? Okay, I'm sorry. I will. So this is his approach, but never a mental harassment to me and maybe to them also. That is our statement.
So what were the?
I have a question. Suvadip Da is your lab mate. Then what do you think about him? Why he done suicide? What is your opinion?
The thing is,
we are
just like
searching
you
for all
people are
also his
shocked.
mother is also searching. Before
His
getting the
mother
mark,
also
okay.
don't know. I also don't know clearly what actually happened. Why so much get depressed and stressed that he had committed suicide in that way. We are shocked too. We don't know why that happened because in our presence there is nothing like an argument or something like very like in a negative way. Never a conversation we have. So okay. So that is the thing. Like this what we can say.
Thank you.
Thank you. Another?
We will discuss and we will.
Anything else you
Anything
would
else?
like to share?
Let them finish.
Wait.
Manaz, I want to talk
Mana.
something.
If
Let them speak.
anyone
Let them speak.
else-
Let them finish.
Manaz, I want to say something.
So you are so humble person that I have met in your life.
Okay.
and even you can share your experience working with Suvadip also.
Yeah. When you are sitting, so we have now got you have most of you know we have got the project of around 4 crore in quantum computation, which is in the second kind of thing, and and Suvadip Roy, the main, he was handling all these things. And so they are setting a new lab.
The upper lab that is
And
separated.
we are sitting in the lower lab. These people are working with him. And she was so happy and she was so excited about this.
When we were in the
project.
same lab, in the
just
ground
very-
floor, that time he was very invested, very dedicated, okay. But just before like 6-7 months or so, the interaction actually got very we don't know what after once the setup was there. There was no interaction actually. The lower lab and the upper
So it
lab,
was
there
not a personal, it was
not
professional.
personal.
What is
Professional
happening,
interaction
how
was
is
not
it?
that clear because that was a separate lab and ours is a separate lab. We work in other field and he works in other field. So that is the thing.
So one question, you people never asked him, as he was he was very friendly from past, but recently he's not interacted well with you.
That
Yes,
is
yes.
that
So
is
I can answer
there
that
is there are close friends. You can ask them. His mother, she is not in that state actually, but still. you can
His
ask
statement also same
nobody.
thing. So
I
am
talked
sharing,
to auntie yesterday.
One second.
So I talked to auntie yesterday. She also very shocked that last Rakhi Purnima he went home. So auntie also didn't find any clue that he might have gone through going through that state so that he can comment. So I'm
Was there under
saying
any kind of counseling or thing you people know?
I don't know about that really because I'm also 5th year. I have my pressure. So I didn't invest so much time into others that whether something is changing or not. I'm honestly saying I am so much invested in my work and my job that I never thought in that way that it may be lead
Did you
in
people
this way.
notice some changes?
Yeah, I am looking.
What kind
So
of
I have told the Bashov and Shivendu, so some days before, almost 7-10 days before, that he is not looking so well, and he is all alone going to the canteen taking food. Initially they are in the group, Bashov, Shivendu, Taniwa, so they are very much close to him. So I told them, so if people together come and prove everything, and it was happened on most probably 5 days before. They met together and cooked and eaten.
Just a single question actually. Thing is that what you have told you whatever who is the PI whatever that is a different issue.
No.
So
we are requesting not-
just let me
Not
finish.
to target.
Okay.
So my point is fine. Everything was fine. Everyone was fine. So a guy who fought for all the students for so many years suddenly out of nowhere committed suicide and made a suicide note. Just you hear.
वो तो हमारा भी क्वेश्चन है भैया.
That we
Why?
also figuring out.
Then we
हम
are
भी
saying,
है
so
उसमें.
don't
So
blame
then,
हमको इस तरफ
so
मत ला दो.
नहीं हम no
क्वेश्चन
thing is that you have questioned us. So
I-
what do you think about it? That's the question.
क्यों हम यहाँ पे आए पता है क्योंकि यहाँ पे लग रहा है कि issue को नहीं, ऐसे जो जनरल इशू उसको नहीं एक पीपल को टारगेट हो रहा है.
we are with you.
सिस्टम में अगर प्रॉब्लम है
I
तो वो
think
problem हम
that was
discuss
not
करते
properly
हैं.
communicated with you. We are against this system, against
We are against
this kind of thing. It is not about only Suvadip Roy had done the same
We
thing.
have already said
It's
that.
not about
It's not about Dr.
Dr.
Chiranjib
Chiranjib Mitra anymore.
It's about the
It's
system
about the
also.
every students here.
But in social media,
वो सोशल मीडिया में उनका नाम लिख के स्प्रेड हो रहा है ना.
सबका status
डाल दिया हुआ है.
सबका स्टेटस में क्या है चिरंजीव मित्रो.
Thing is
Some people are
that
sharing from outside, they don't
तो
know what
अगर
happened.
हमको
You also
इतना
don't know what
हैरेसमेंट
happened.
होता हम
How much
सबसे
you know
पहले
closely?
डील करते ना.
So
हम सबसे पहले
is
बोलते
maybe
हैं
the-
कि ये
it's
प्रॉब्लम
not
हमारे
that
साथ हो
They
रहा
are
है.
close to them. They are his student and friend. Yeah, वही
That's
वो
fine.
उसका सबसे ज्यादा क्लोज है, वो अच्छा पता होगा ना.
उससे ये नहीं होता कि उसको सब कुछ अच्छा पता है.
वो नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. आप कितने फ्रेंड्स करते हो उसका साथ?
For the past 3 years, maybe not continuously, but I have been working with him very closely, and I can confidently say that I was the closest to him in the lab, and whatever I know about microwaves and what I have done in the lab, I have learned from him. Okay, I was this close to him, and I am of course very shocked and everything that he did this, and of course, and I won't say that Chiranjib Mitra is a person without flaws.
Yes.
Maybe he has his flaws.
Yes.
He has.
Maybe
We also
and-
agree with you.
Yes.
That's
Yes, and maybe according to Suvadip clearly by his note, maybe he felt that he was not able to guide him properly. But whatever, I went for the candle march last night, and I had to leave when the proceedings were happening here, because such labels were labeled to Chiranjib Mitra that he used to treat us as slaves. He treated us as one of his equals.
Yes, yes,
And
exactly.
and it was said that whatever papers that we have written, I was also a co-author, and I don't know, somebody said that there was no Chiranjib Mitra in it. The guy who comes to the lab every day asks you, hey, what are you doing? This is not happening, try it out. He was not there in the paper.
Why?
Why? So obviously Suvadip was going through something. He didn't tell us, of course. And what we and this is also upon us. Like when he was confining himself to his office, like when we used to ask him out, will you go for dinner? When he said no, we thought he was under pressure. Like it was the last 3 months of his PhD he is trying to complete, but clearly he was not. It is upon us. We didn't take him, drag him. Let's go. Let's talk. Let's talk. Okay, you need counseling. This is our fault.
So we are
But the solution is not to find another scapegoat and butcher him. That's what I am here to say, and that's all I would say.
So we fight against the system, not the person. That should be the issue. We support.
अच्छा
मैं 2 साल से मतलब यहाँ पे हूँ, जस्ट 2 years, ज़्यादा नहीं पता है सर के बारे में, 2 साल लेकिन 2 साल में मैंने क्या देखा है, क्या जो भी है वो शेयर कर रहा हूँ. तो 1 साल तो कोर्स वर्क में, दूसरा साल अभी जस्ट 3 to 4 months में मैंने अपना एक मतलब मैं वो नहीं बता रहा कि मैंने क्या कर लिया, लेकिन मैंने किसके कारण कर लिया वो बता रहा हूँ. ठीक है, तो मैंने एक अपना मेजरमेंट सेटअप कर लिया. किसके कारण? सर के कारण. हम सर के पास जाते थे, सर जस्ट बोलना होता था कि सर ये चाहिए, ठीक है, थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा बोलना है बस. लेकिन कभी भी सर से ऐसा नहीं है, कुछ प्रेशर नहीं है. सर ने कभी कुछ नहीं बोला. सर मेरे को कभी बाहर अकेले ही घूमते देखते थे, सर बोलते थे कि तुम थोड़ा टीटी खेल के आओ, तुम थोड़ा मतलब थोड़ा अपने को रेजुनेट करो. तो सर ने कभी भी प्रेशर तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं दिया. ठीक है, और अगर हम बोले कि पेपर को पढ़ना, तो सर का जो मानना है, जो सर हमें भी बोलते हैं, सर ने स्टार्टिंग से मेरे को बोला है कि तुम लोग पीएचडी करने आए हो, तुम लोग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पेपर पढ़ो. ठीक है, अगर हम लोग ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा पेपर पढ़ेंगे तो हमारा फायदा होगा. ठीक है, ऐसा थोड़ा नहीं कि मैं सर को पेपर देके आ लूँ, सर पढ़ो, वो डिफरेंट चीज़ है. लास्ट में होगा क्योंकि हम पेपर लिखेंगे, सर करेंगे चेक. ठीक है, लेकिन अगर मैं सर को बोल रहा हूँ, कुछ डिस्कस कर रहा हूँ, तो सर डिस्कस में है, मतलब डिस्कशन मेरे साथ हुआ है, कॉफ़ी पीते हुए भी हुआ है, हमेशा हुआ है. तो सर कहीं से भी मेरे को अभी तक मतलब